Hey everyone, it's Jamie here. In case you don't recognize me, I know every week I've got this disguise on, haven't I? And welcome to Travel Blog Jamie. Indeed, welcome to our Monday Night Live. And might I just say, cheers to you all, my darlings. It's great to be back. It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? It's been really busy over the last few weeks. So I apologize for not being around. I'm back. Yes. And I'm looking forward to spending the duration of the next hour or so with you lovely people. And don't forget to click on the thumbs up for me. Do you mind if I take this off, by the way? It looks ridiculous. I mean, I'm just trying to make an effort. And actually, look, I'm going all out ho, 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 whatever that means, my darlings. Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you. Martin, Michael, Mike, Ian, Tracy, Christina, Chrissy, Keto Fitness. And that's a long old name, isn't it? Keep the antlers. Oh, do I have to? Oh, God. Just a little bit, okay? Do you not think it's a bit weird? Like the framing with these funny little fluffy bits on the side. I tell you what, I'll wear them for the introduction, and then I'm done with the antlers, okay? And hi, Maria, Travel with us, Mazza, Annabelle, Pauline, Shani, etc. You're all coming in now. Mazza's here. I won't keep up for now, but I will later, I promise you. So anyway, can I please say the C word at this stage? Not that C word, you naughty, filthy lot. The Christmas word. Honestly, Christmas has arrived in Amazingstoke, the land of dreams. Everywhere you go, lights, trees. The den I'm starting to decorate the den. It's our main living room that's got the trees up. And a few decks and about a gazillion candles. We are all about scented candles in this household. I've got to be honest with you. But regardless, C word all the way from now, I'm afraid. So between now and Christmas, we're going all out. Okay, on these lives. It's Christmas all the way. It's going to be fabulous. I love Christmas, by the way, in case you hadn't realized. And I'm rarely in England for it, which is sad sometimes, but goodness me, I love my Christmas cruises. And can I just thank you all as well, because actually you made the last live my most watched live so far and the most liked live so far. I must have been badgering you all for likes. So thank you. You are awesome, of course, but you know that already, don't you? Please don't forget to give this video a cheeky little like, subscribe for my bi-weekly travel and cruise vlogs. Of course, we've got our Monday night lives as well. You can, of course, also follow me over on baaaack, otherwise known as Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins. Let's follow each other. Let's get friendly together, eh? Of course, there's X, Threads, Instagram at TravelBlogJamie, patreon.com/TravelBlogJamie. And today I started a Cameo account, which is crazy. Totes cray. I've got to be honest with you. There were a few people on Instagram asking me if I had a Cameo account. I'm like, no. I just didn't think anyone would be at all interested in that. But what do I know? People want a Cameo account. I've set one up. So, you know, if you want a personalized video message for your birthday, for Christmas, for a loved one, for a friend, for a lover, for your lovers, if you've got more than one, you know, out of love, in with anger. I'm not judging you. If you've got more than one, that's fine by me. Who am I to judge? Head over to cameo.com/travelblogjamie. You can give someone a Christmas present they never wanted, essentially, with Cameo. And lastly, I would love to see you over on baaaack. Okay, I know I've said that, but it's where I post most of my pics, little clips here and there, lots of innuendos, very unfunny things, etc. And about a gazillion photo albums for you as well. Right, if you don't mind now, my darlings, I'm going to take these antlers off because I don't know. I don't like this bit here. I don't like this bit. It's too big. It's too thick. I'm not happy with that. Okay. It is time for I Know Him So Well. And if you are a regular, you'll know that the I Know Him So Well item is all about how much you know me. I've got a question for you, and I want you to write the answers, type the answers indeed, into the chat. Listen to me, right? God, I'm old fashioned, aren't I? Who writes anymore? I do actually. I write postcards for my patrons. So here's today's question. Okay, are you ready? What is my favorite cruise line? You've probably got about 2 or 3 minutes to post your answers below, and I'm going to give you the actual official answer shortly. Okay. I'm just looking through some of your comments, and they are making me laugh already. Lol, I'm ruffling and everything here. Well, I'm not, am I? I'm not actually on the floor. Okay, so one last time. What is my favorite cruise line? I can see lots of answers coming already. Excuse me, Winnie, I am not yet 50 years of age, my darling. Give me another year or so and I'll be there. Cheers, by the way. Just a little bit of vodka tonight. I know it's a school night as well. Okay, in the meantime, it's time for hashtag trolling travel blog Jamie. Now, this is another item of ours. It's a regular feature on our show. And it's where I share with you what the trolls, my trolls, have been saying, what they've been up to. You'll never believe this. It's been so quiet on the troll front since I last spoke with you all. It's almost like I've scared them all away or something. So no rudeness or anything. Can you imagine? However, the only one thing that does spring to mind, and it's not trolling as such, it's just supremely annoying, if I'm honest with you. When I posted very excitedly about my P&O Arcadia cruise, which I'm hoping you've got questions about, by the way. Last week, that cruise was a little festive cruise. Had a good time. Someone named Robert responded when I was posting all my excited little stories and pictures. It's like a poor man's Holland, America. Hope you enjoy your cruise, or I look forward to seeing what you think, or compare our experiences when you're back, basically meaning he didn't have a very good time, but won't say that right now or anything, you know. No. Basically poo-pooing all over my fun. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Poo-pooing over fun. Can you poo over someone's fun? Drop your comments below. But seriously, who the hell does that sort of thing? I mean, is it actually remotely okay when someone posts something nice and cheerful and happy and optimistic for you to poo-poo all over it? Especially when you're literally about to go on holiday, or you are on holiday. Like, I just think keep your mouths closed, zip it, you know, just tape it up or something. I don't say to that person, oh my goodness, your blogs annoy me, or your social media posts are boring AF. I don't tell you your cruises look like total bollocks when you're enjoying yourself. Jog on, mate. Blocked, basically. Maybe it's just me. Oh my goodness. I'm just reading through your answers to the what is my favorite cruise line, and I think maybe only one person has got it right at the moment. Ooh, we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, one last sip. Any more? Going on? Any more? So we've got a real range here. Cunard, P&O, Freddie Olsen. And someone has said, I didn't think you had one, but if it's Chaz and Dave, but if I need to choose, it must be Fred Olsen. Well, Liz and Dave, you are correct. I don't have a favorite cruise line. It's one of my pet hates when people ask me, what is your favorite cruise line or your favorite ship? I'm really sorry if you've asked me that question before. I really don't like being asked that question. I don't have a favorite. I absolutely do not have a favorite cruise line. I've got like a top 10 or something, you know. But I do think, and I don't know how you feel about this, my darlings, you can go on a ship on whatever cruise line and you can have an amazing time. You could go on the same ship a year or two later and it might not live up to standards or your expectations. There might be something a bit off about it. Go back on the same ship again in a couple of years, you could love it. And I think that is probably love you, Jesus. Jackie, don't get me in trouble, my darling. I've forgotten what I said, what my thread was. Basically, I don't have a favorite. Don't ask me if I've got a favorite. I try and enjoy them all. Aha, back to that thread. I really had a great time on P&O Arcadia last week, and it far exceeded my expectations. When we went on Arcadia a number of years ago, it was good, but not a great cruise. So that's what I'm saying. This time around, it was actually much better, much more better. Right. It is now time for you lot to post your questions for me. Maybe we could try and sort of start off with a little bit of P&O Arcadia, the festive cruise that I've just been on to Amsterdam. Of course, I was at the Wave Awards more recently. Did you watch my vlog of me not winning the Wave Award for favorite influencer? Oh my God, I loved that even so much. Thank you, Fred Olsen, by the way, for inviting me to join you in your table. Hashtag ad. I've got to say hashtag ad. God, otherwise I'll get dragged across the internet. Listen, I was just there, as I said to you previously, just there for the bubbles, the music, the dancing, and goodness me, I did have a nice bit of dancing that night. Did you see that, by the way, on the vlog? God, I was really getting down. I got the moves, I'm telling you. But anyway, let's have a look at those questions. And can I also say, I don't know if she's here. I wanted to give a shout out to Debbie B. If you're here, you know who you are. Debbie's been having quite a rough time lately. And I said to her, come along to the live. I'm going to do my best to cheer you up. I'm going to have a massive grin and smile on my face, a nice cheeky vodka, a little cheeky wink for you. Debbie, I hope you are okay. And if you need anything, I'm always here for you. Okay. Right. On that note, let's get to your questions. Don't forget to click the thumbs up for me as well, folks. Okay. By 1:15, we've got to be at the 100 mark. Otherwise, self-esteem, rock bottom. We don't want that. We don't want that tonight. Okay, let's have a look. Michael Morris says, I always say my favorite line is the next one I booked on. I like that, Michael. But I know you've had nothing but good things to say about Fred Olsen. And I remember you speaking quite highly of Viking. Yeah, I love Fred. I love Viking. But I am, from now on, Michael, going to say my favorite cruise is the next one I'm on. I love that. Cheers to you. Good evening, Raymond. Good evening, Alison. Oh, that sounded very formal. Good evening, Raymond. Can I call you Ray or Ruh? Hi, Alison. Is Emma Ludlow married to Paul Ludlow? I don't know if Emma has already responded to that. I don't think so. I think Emma has an Andrew, by the way. Lovely Andrew. Hello, Tony Newman. Hi, Alec. You don't have a favorite? Yes, Alec, you know me so well. Oh, can I just say, this really irritating singing thing I do, you haven't seen anything yet. You wait until my Arcadia vlogs are released. The first one is out on Saturday. I can't wait for you to see these vlogs. I think they are possibly some of my best ones, just because it was such fun. I joined a choir, I quit the choir, I rejoined the choir. It's all filmed, the singing, the noise. My first time at a silent disco, it's all filmed. Me going to the Palladium Theatre to see the same show twice. Now, I don't really enjoy the theatre entertainment very much, folks. But I saw the So Cher tribute act. Oh my God, she was amazing. I think she won a UK show called Starstruck. I'm familiar with it, but I didn't watch it. Oh my goodness, she was amazing. Anyway, all of this is in the vlog. I've got specialty dining, a great day and evening in Amsterdam. And I can't wait for you to see, and lots of festivities as well and surprises. So I hope you enjoy that. Yes, we are thanking and loving Jesus. Thank you very much. Oh, Shani knows I don't have a favorite. Jamie doesn't have favorite, says Chrissy. Okay, so you know me better than I know myself probably. Keto Fitness Dan. What's everyone's thoughts on Celebrity Edge Class of ships? Well, that will definitely be for everyone else because I haven't sailed with Celebrity since my less than satisfactory cruise of them a number of years ago. But I will get back to Celebrity at some point. So please can you answer Dan's question about the Celebrity Edge class of ship? It does look spectacular. Joe says each ship is so different. I don't think you can compare. I think that's a very, very sensible answer there, Joe. Lynn, hi, Jamie. I think you just love cruising. Yes. In case you haven't noticed, I don't mind a bit of cruising. Don't mind it. Gary and Tina, don't ask that question. I got told off last time. That's right. Gary and Tina know me. John, quick question. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's Cyber Monday. Oh my God, have I missed Cyber Monday happening? Is this a cheap time to book a cruise or better wait until January when cruises are just released? Well, I've been doing a bit of searching on a number of cruise line websites, and I have to say, I haven't really found anything that's grabbing my attention or feels like a really good deal. I found some that are like £20 off. I'm like, oh, great. And I'm not being cynical nor nothing, my loves. I'm not cynical, but sometimes these companies nudge their prices up a little bit, don't they, in advance of the sales or Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Stupid Tuesday or whatever day it is. And then it sometimes looks like a better deal. I didn't say that, of course. Not me. In summary, I don't really feel that I've found many great deals. I'm not somebody who waits for sales and so on, etc. When I see a cruise I want, I book it. It's as simple as that, my darlings. Maybe January will have some good deals. I am not sure. Oh, congratulations! We hit 100 likes, thumbs up in the first 15 minutes. God bless you all and all who vessel in you, my darlings. I'll have a little drink to that. Oh, look, Scott says, greetings from Arcadia. I hope you're having a good time, Scott. I believe you've had some rough seas and quite significant swells on the way up to Norway. How has it been? Tell me. Large Negroni. Oh, my God. Listen to this. Wow. Comparison is the thief of joy. Who the hell's Joy? I love that. Love Negroni. Yes. I wish I had a Negroni to hand. Victoria Tees. Hi, Victoria. What was your favorite thing about Arcadia? There was just a really nice mix of people on board. It was only a 4-nighter. It wasn't a booze cruise. It was slightly festive. Slightly festive in that the ship was decorated, not necessarily because there were lots of festive sort of activities taking place, but it looked beautiful. What did I like most other than festivities and the vibe? I just felt that the activities were better suited to me on this occasion, and the entertainment, as I was saying, was much better than I've experienced in some time. I've got to be honest with you. Loved Sindhu specialty dining. I went to Ocean Grill. It's the only restaurant of its type on P&O now. And I had a great meal at Ocean Grill. You need to put aside at least 2 to 3 hours for it, though. Okay, there's like course after course after course after course. The only slightly disappointing thing about the Ocean Grill was the amuse-bouche, which was basically like fruit juice. That ain't an amuse-bouche. That's a palate cleanser. But other than that, it was excellent. And the pools on Arcadia. I mean, the middle pool, which is covered, there's a retractable roof. It's massive. It was pretty well heated. It was good enough for me to be able to just get in and go a few times, but nevertheless, that sounded terrible, didn't it? Nevertheless, just get in, as opposed to me sort of faffing around on the side with my legs and me dipped in and just squealing all the time. It was good. I like the deck space on Arcadia. Oh my God, the crow's nest is great as well. Have I given you enough reasons, favorite things? Rachel, just back from QM2, 3-nighter, beautiful ship, lovely suite, but bar service, slapped head. Sorry about that. I do love a bit of Queen Mary too. And also just back from a refurb. MSC Arabia next week for a Christmas markets cruise. Any plans for you to do the Arabia? Not yet, actually, no. I did have another MSC cruise booked. It was a Red Sea cruise, but you will be aware that that was cancelled. And I did try booking another one with them, but their customer services was not great. So I ended up like saying, okay, thank you. No, thank you. Try another time. I have actually got cruises pretty much booked up now until or through to the end of next summer, with just a couple gaps here and there, which I'm excited to fill. Who's not excited about filling a gap? Let's be honest with you. Hi, Carl. What was the best about your last cruise? Oh, I've just said all of that, haven't I? Oh, Amsterdam as well. We were in Amsterdam for 21 hours, which was great. It meant that I could go to the onboard thermal suite in the morning, no rush to get off. I had it to myself. I saw 2 people in total around the whole thermal suite. And then I was able to enjoy the ship when I got back on about 7:30 in the evening. I was swimming on my own, hot tub, no one about. It was just Christmas music playing. It was lovely. Bloody handsome. Thank you for your thumbs up and likes. Keep them coming, please. Okay. Another question. What did you like the most on P&O Arcadia? The atrium. The atrium is interesting because it's quite a dinky little atrium. It's got the piano bar around it, which is one of my favorite bars on board as well. It's not one of these grand glitzy atriums, but I think it's perfectly acceptable, quite cute, and it's dressed very well for Christmas. So yes, it looked beautiful. What do I think of Arcadia's indoor retreat? I don't know if I know what you mean by that, Michael, because the retreat on Arcadia is actually a venue for different classes in dancing and so on. Do you mean the thermal suite? If that's what you mean, I love the thermal suite. It's one of the best ones on P&O. It's one of the most spacious ones. The hydro pool is a great size. There's lots of lounges all the way around the outside. You've got saunas, steam rooms. You've got the hot beds with fabulous views. My view was of murky grey Amsterdam at that time, but otherwise, imagine being at sea on a beautiful day. So if that's what you mean by retreat, I am a fan. And also, it cost me £39 for the whole day up until 8 p.m. Very often you're having to book 2-hour slots, aren't you, on P&O at the moment if you want to use their thermal suites, which is not a lot of time, and I don't think very good value for £39. However, for me, I booked when I was on board. They said the port day will obviously be the quietest. They've got lots of availability. I'm like, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Okay. Lars Negroni, watch the Wave Awards. There was a moment we were shocked. Oh my God, Lars Negroni, this message is chopped up. This is going to really confuse my tiny, tiny, tiny little Jamie brain, isn't it? I'll get back to the second part of your sentence soon. Darcy, what is the best thing about Fred Olsen Borealis? And are you planning on going on a cruise in the May half term? May half term, Mafu and I are actually going to Salou in Spain and Portaventura. So no is the answer to that. Best thing about Fred Olsen Borealis. The cabins are a good size, just a nice traditional feel about the ship. The food is outstanding. Vasco specialty dining for a tenner is a no-brainer. Colors and Taste specialty dining for a tenner is a no-brainer. The service is great. I think that's plenty, isn't it? Oh, and also they have a fabulous sized pool. Again, it's undercover with a retractable roof. They've got a beautiful grill there as well that does brunch and lunches, but it's all set out fantastically. That's enough, isn't it, to say why I love Borealis? I love Borealis. Gaynor, question. Tell me, do you take a look at Christmas tree when you are on a Christmas cruise? Well, if you search travel blog Jamie Christmas cruise, you'll see that I've been on quite a lot over the years. And the answer is, my darling, yes, I do take a Christmas tree. With battery-powered lights. I've got my magnets to put Christmas cards on the wall. Always waiting to find out when I'm going to get my Christmas card from Maffle, of course. Will it be on the day? Will it be in advance? You never quite know. Normally I say you never know with P&O, but you don't quite know with Maffle either sometimes, okay? Yeah, so we take things. I take prezzies, I put them around the bottom of a tree. It's only a small tree, a bit like that kind of size tree there. You know, oh, look, stockings. Those are my P&O stockings there as well. Look, little penguin cushion. When I bought that, Maffle said, "Why have you bought that? Why don't I want that one out? I don't want that out." It didn't like it, so I got to put it in the den. Lads and Granny, we were shocked at. Okay, we're getting there with that sentence. Millie, I would have liked you to have won the Wave Awards. Never heard of Cruise Mummy. Oh, well, thank you. I don't think Cruise Mummy is a vlogger. She presents blogs and lots of facts about different cruise lines, and she does it very well. Tracy, hi Jamie, does Sindhu on Arcadia still do lunch? No lunches on our cruise, but then ours was just a 4-nighter, so maybe on a longer cruise they might do that. I heard that Arcadia had a pop-up glass house recently as well, which is great. I did miss the glass house on board Arcadia. Right, dry mouth, my darlings. I hope you don't mind. I just need a quick sip. Okay. Mike says, your reaction to not winning was Joey Tribbiani-esque. I don't know what that means. I know who he is and the show he's on, but what does that mean, Mike? I mean, I knew I wasn't going to win already. Someone said, who's going to win to me? Multiple people. Who do you think will win it? And I said it will be Cruise Mummy. And there are a number of reasons why I thought it would be Cruise Mummy. And I was correct. So I didn't think I was going to win. I thought it would just be fun to be filming me, you know, like the Oscars or something, my darlings. And I had my new jacket on as well, my nice little comfy velvety jacket. So I just wanted to showcase that, you know, because as you know, I'm quite cash as a rule, I'm quite cash. Gaga question: how was the Ocean Grill? Yeah, you know I like soup. Someone mentioned that earlier. I had a cream of white onion soup with a crispy and spicy onion bhaji. It was divine. In terms of the soups, it was up there, one of my favorite soups. I can't believe I'm saying this, like soup talk. It was awesome. I had a steak after that, which came with fries, and I had an extra side of fries, and it had broccoli and peppercorn sauce, tomato, mushroom, onion ring. Delicious. I had the low sugar sherry trifle, and Jesus, it blew my mind. I swear, it was literally drowned in sherry, and I don't really have sherry much, I've got to be honest with you, but wow, it was like, poof. Anyway, I did review it on the first vlog, you'll be pleased to know. Okay, where am I? Custy, that 3-nighter at Cunard was an abomination with service, stunning ship, but never has. Oh wow, I wonder what happened there. Lads Negroni, tell us more at Kirsty. Lads Negroni, you never finish your sentence. Yana, do you sing to your students? I do sometimes. I do. When I'm talking like I talk to you every now and then, this must happen to you as well, folks. You're saying something, you think, oh, that's a line from a song. So I just burst into song, and they just do this normally. Mr. Robbins, for goodness sake, you know, what can I say? I mean, it keeps me going, keeps me smiling. Love the Channel 9, says Daniel. Channel 9, is that the channel I'm on now, Daniel? But thank you, I appreciate that. Ben, maybe practice singing before doing it live on YouTube. No. I don't practice anything before coming on YouTube, before talking to you lovely people, before doing my vlogs. Nothing is practiced. It's all supposed to be a natural process. You know, you experience what I experience, including the voice. Oh, I should go on the voice, shouldn't I? You'll see after my vlog on Arcadia, you'd be like, Jamie, go on the voice, go on the voice. We were on this cruise. Did you go to Ocean Grill? It was lovely, but took me 3 hours. I went on the first night, Lynn. I always advise people, go to a specialty restaurant on night number 1. It's quieter. Sometimes you get a better deal. The service is faster as a result. The food comes out quicker. Always do speciality on the first night. So I'm sorry yours took nearly 3 hours. Mine was 2 hours. Emma Ludlow, my hubby occasionally pretends he's related to Paul Ludlow. Does he really, Emma? Didn't know that. Linda, was the sea rough? No, unfortunately not. First night we were rolling somewhat. I love a bit of rock and roll, you know that. All those shuddering and vibrations at sea. Yes, 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 give it to me. Unfortunately, though, it really wasn't very rough. I think first-time cruisers were a bit put off by the rolling sensation. For me, that just helps me nod off at night, along with however many vodkas I've had. But then our sea day, as we were entering the North Sea and continuing up to Amsterdam, it was mild, by the way, and sunny. You'll see on the vlog, but it wasn't rough. Damn, maybe the next time, eh? Paula, love your vlogs, Jamie. Keep them coming, darling. Thank you, my sweet. I will indeed. Jay Smith, I would love to sail Apex out of Southampton, but the prices are prohibitive. They are not cheap, I'll give you that. And if anyone's got any information on that class of ship for fitness, keto fitness, carnivore, Dan, sorry, please do post your comments. Daniel, love the channel. Off on Ventura on the 29th. Oh, for New Year. I've done some New Year cruises. Hope it's better after watching your vlog. Well, look, I do like Ventura. It's just a shame that it was understaffed when we went on it, and that was over a year ago now. I've heard mixed reviews about the speed of service and lines for main dining room and so on. I think just try and go against the grain with that sort of thing. I was limited in that my mum was with us, who has some mobility issues, needs to eat at a certain time. If you don't have to consider those things, then you probably can go a bit later or much earlier and not have those lines. I'm sure it'll be fine for you. And a New Year's cruise is fabulous. It's such a nice atmosphere on board. I loved ours. We went to Hamburg and all the fireworks was just gorgeous, my loves. Millie, question. Do you know every time someone puts their Christmas decorations up in November, an elf dies? I bloody hope so, because I hate elves. Millie, I bloody hate them. So let's, down with elves, and let's have more reindeer, but not this one. Okay. Any plans to go on the newest MSC ship? Oh, I've answered that one, Pauline. Not yet. Well, so it's very similar to Virtuosa. I know there are some differences, but it doesn't sort of entice me so much to go on a ship when I know it's going to be almost identical to another. I'm sure I'll get on it at some point, though. Kirsty, 30-minute plus waits for service. Oh, this was on Queen Mary 2. Drink service terrible. Wow, I wonder if they were understaffed then. It's Paul Sadler. How do you book on a ship that's repositioning? Oh, like you would book on any cruise, to just go on the website, have a look at dates. It just so happens sometimes the repositioning cruise dates work for me. I didn't do anything other than look at dates, and it came up with all sorts of different cruises, and one of them happened to be a repositioning cruise. There's no secret to it, Paul. I don't think you can just search on some cruise line websites for a repositioning cruise. So you'd be better off maybe calling them if you can't find one. Cocktails for Lisa. Sorry I'm late. I love Ocean Grill. Tongue hanging out. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, did you notice I sent you some menus from London Battersea yesterday? I hope that you are going to create some of those for people. Large Negroni, thanks, Kirsty. They're having their own little convo, bless them. Autumn Roebuck. Ooh, what a sturdy name that is. What cruise line would you recommend that is similar to P&O, family-friendly and affordable? Only been on P&O and we really like them. I suppose Princess is the closest to P&O in terms of many of the ships being almost identical, but obviously with different named venues and different types of food and entertainment, etc. I don't find Princess always to be so affordable anymore, and they have lots of different options now, don't they, about drinks packages and specialty dining, and whether gratuities are included or whether you're paying as you go. I think maybe other people would like to comment. I think closest to P&O is probably Princess on some levels. Neil, we are going from Bangkok to Hong Kong via Singapore and Vietnam in February with Oceania. Very nice, very posh. I haven't cruised them before, Neil. I have been to Bangkok and Hong Kong before. That's going to be awesome. Please let us know how you got on. Please post some pictures. Would love to hear from you. Lynn Jennings, how do you go to Deck the Halls Christmas show? Oh, did you? No, I didn't actually. I'm trying to remember why I didn't go to that show. I went to other shows. I was planning on it. I think I think I didn't. I didn't. Okay, I didn't go because I was drunk. Okay. Oh God, I need to actually. I do need to drink less. Okay, drinking is not clever. It's not fun. Doesn't make you better, funnier, anything. Nothing. I was too drunk to go, and I missed my dinner, and then I ended up going to the buffet and had 2 dinners. Oh, you know how these things go, don't you, folks? By all accounts, it was very festive and very, very lovely. Did you go? Rebecca, love your vlogs. What's your next cruise tour going on? Mine on X. Mine is, oh, Rebecca, darling, you're typing. P&O Aurora. Yes, I love a bit of Aurora. Traditional, elegant, gorgeous. My next cruise is in less than 3 weeks now, actually. 2 weeks and 6 days. It will be Ambassador, my first time on Ambassador, sailing Ambience. Going back to Amsterdam, actually, but I'm going to be doing some very different things, going a little bit more further afield. And then Zeebrugge. I think I'm going to Ghent and the Christmas markets in Ghent, because it wasn't that long ago I went to Bruges. Exciting. And then right after that, it's P&O Arvia for our fly cruise, Maliferro, to, oh gosh, I've seen some of the food. It looks awful. I know some people are like, yeah, it's nothing wrong with Maliferro. I don't know what all the problem is. And then people are posting pictures and the food looks absolutely vile. And then there are people posting pictures of the legroom saying it's absolutely fine, but their knees are right up against the seats of them. That ain't long haul. However, Caribbean is going to be cray goods. It really will. Amanda, just booked Queen Vic. I love Queen Vic, Amanda. I've got vlogs on her if you want to have a look. Uh-oh, folks. Kirsty G has retracted a message, and we know what we think about that, don't we, Kirsty? Get that message back. We're all good friends here, as I always say. You don't need to retract anything on these lives. Oh my goodness, folks! Your thumbs up likes are a bit low today. Don't mean to be critical or teacher-like or anything, but they're a bit low today. Maybe I'm just not doing a very good job. Maybe that's what it is. Self-esteem plummets. Mark Allison Richardson, if you need someone to carry yours for you until next year, my wife will be available. Carry what? What do you want to carry of mine? Please, could you clarify what you're carrying of mine? Thank you. Daz, we've just booked Iona again for our second cruise of P&O. Last time a Norwegian cruise, beautiful. This time a Northern European cruise at Easter. You will be aware maybe that I did a Northern European cruise on Iona in February, and I'm doing another one this coming February. Exactly the same itinerary. I love a bit of Rotterdam. Listen to me, Rotterdam. I think we call that a glottal stop in linguistic terms. Rotterdam. I hope you enjoy that, Daz. Kirsty, I'd give Cunard another, I think. Breathe. This is the fun about reading out your comments. Another go, another chance. If I ever get my refund from them cancelled, oh gosh, I don't know what's been going on with Kirsty. Lars Negroni, is Matthew hiding? No, he's just in the living room. It's travel blog Jamie, not travel blog Matthew. That's what he always says. Have you heard him say that in the vlogs before? Emma Ludlow, question. I'll be on Northern Europe. European cruise with Emma in February. Apparently, her and her good husband Andrew are going to take me out. Is that right? Like a night out, eating and drinking and dancing. Is that correct? Did you say that, Emma? How was Amsterdam, Jamie? Was planning to visit in February. Yes, it was fab. And I always forget how accessible Amsterdam is. Don't need to do any excursions or trips. all on foot. I took a fabulous canal boat ride. I like the open boats more, but this time of year a bit chilly. So there was a trolley up and down the boat. It was great. They had Heineken and wine and soft drinks, etc. Obviously, I had the soft drinks, of course. I just did loads of walking. I went to the floating market with all those beautiful flowers. Coffee, beer, beer, beer. Oh, I'm spilling things. It was awesome. You can do it all on foot. We'll talk later about that, shall we? Cocktails with Lisa. Salou was my first holiday without parents. Age 16? Blimey, I bet that was carnage, knowing Lisa. Martin, do cruise lines give you special treatment as a social influencer? Would you care to explain what you mean by special treatment, please, Martin? Some cruise lines would ask me to review something for them. And if that were the case, I would put hashtag ad, a bit like earlier when I said to you I was invited to sit with the Fred Olsen cruise team at the Wave Awards. I went ad. I didn't pay for that. Okay. I think with most cruise lines, they know me quite well, that if they gifted me something, apart from making sure that was very transparent to everyone, I would still say whether I liked it or not. So my beloved Fred Olsen gifted Matthew and I an afternoon tea, one of their posh ones, you know, up in the crow's nest. And I preferred the buffet afternoon tea. And that was what I said to everyone. I'm always going to be honest with that. So special treatment, I don't think so. I didn't have an upgrade or anything with my cabin. The last few cruises, it's like, people think if I get an upgrade on the cabin, it's because I'm a social influencer. Apparently, that's what I am. I hate that expression. But actually, you know, I bid for upgrades like other people might bid for them. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. On P&O, I rarely get the upgrades when I do the bids. So special treatment, I don't think so, actually. I've had like the odd bottle of bubbles in the cabin saying thank you for all your pictures or your vlogs and so on, which is nice, I think, but I would always show that in my vlogs. So if you don't see it, you can assume no. Lynn, we celebrate our golden anniversary next year and would love to do a very special cruise in Europe. What would you recommend? I mean, you want to do like something really special. It's going to cost you more, isn't it? I would certainly consider something like Viking or Azamara. I've never done Seabourn, etc. That's way out of my price bracket. Would like to do that at some point. In terms of where in Europe, I don't think you can beat the Adriatic. I wonder what everyone else thinks, though. What would you suggest to lovely Lynn? Keep those thumbs up likes coming for me, please. We're not on 200 yet. The last one had over 500, for goodness sake. What's going on? Laura, Laura, I love, is that how you say it? I love the way you spell your name. That's awesome. Just booked our first cruise after watching your videos. Fabulous. Oh, and no, I don't get commission, by the way, for those people wondering. We booked Iona next November around the Canary Islands. Nice. Spain and Portugal. Ooh, that sounds like a 2-weeker to me. Any first-time cruiser tips? Would you consider this itinerary? Yeah, I've done the itinerary. It's fab. Tips on Iona. I think don't overbook things. Don't overbook restaurants. Don't overbook excursions. You know, a lot of the places you're going, you can do independently. There's no doubt about it. You know, just have a look on my channel. Just search Travelog Jamie and Canary Islands, Spain, Portugal. Just put all that in. It should come up with all sorts for you. But I increasingly so try and show you what is available in each port and whether you need an excursion or not. How much they would be, but also if you were to do the same excursions independently, how much money you would save. So when I did the canal boat cruise in Amsterdam, it was 13 euros. The excursion, if I booked it with P&O, would have been 49 euros. I mean, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? You know, you think about a family of 4, ouch, you're talking a lot of money. So don't overbook, but do consider a couple specialty restaurants. You can book those 2 weeks in advance, okay? Have a look at my channel. And also, I do have a vlog on tips for first-time cruisers, cruise tips and hacks. So that's all there for you. Natasha, just been to Norway on Aurora. Sea was definitely rough. Yes, I wish that were me. Tracy, hi Jamie, going on Iona in May next year with freedom dining. Is it best to pre-book meal times, or is it easy to get into restaurant? Well, for freedom dining, you can only book your meal times if you go right at the beginning. After that, you can't book it. You can join a virtual line. What Matthew and I often do is we'll get ready, we'll join a virtual line, and then we'll go out to some bars, watch some singers, and then normally within an hour or so, you'll be called to your table. So with Iona, Arvia, they're busy. Okay, those main dining rooms, it's very difficult just to rock up and off you go. So plan it into your schedule just in case. Join a virtual queue, go and do some lovely things around the ship. Okay, I've never waited more than about an hour and 20 minutes, which might seem quite like a long time, but plan it into your schedule as well. Mazza, I'm really looking forward to your Caribbean cruise. Oh, me too. We're thinking of doing it next year, but are a bit hesitant to book because of the new budget airline I've never heard of. Yeah, why don't you hold off then? Lots of reviews are coming through. I'm literally going to film the whole experience. I don't know that any vloggers have done that yet or would do that, but as a travel vlogger, I do flight reviews, hotel reviews, and so on. Oh, by the way, I went to No.4 Carlton Hotel, boutique hotel, only 9 rooms in Southampton a couple of weeks ago. Matthew, blimmin' lovely, folks. If you haven't stayed there before, someone online did say, "What a waste of time for cruisers to go somewhere like that." They only ever stay at Chilworth Manor on the outskirts of Southampton because they can include dinner, breakfast, and a shuttle to the terminal and back. I mean, I would find life very boring if I only ever stayed at Chilworth Manor on the outskirts of Southampton before my cruises. No.4 Carlton, adults only, a little bit more pricey than some of the other hotels. It's luxury, it's fabulous. I recommend it, and my vlog is now out. Gainer, Richard bursts into song quite often. Then it's in his for days, in his, you lot. Do you mean in his head, in his mind? And you're, doesn't anyone else burst into song? Is it just me? Come on now, folks. Victoria, oh, sorry, Maria. Singing makes you happy. It does, and it gives me more laughter lines as well. Well, I was thinking of having some Botox. What do you think? No? No. Victoria, I wish you had been my Spanish teacher, Jamie. Well, so my students would probably tell you that I'm very strict and I work them hard, but I'm also fair. I've got a good sense of justice, you see, and I try and plan very well for them. And we have a bit of fun as well. And there is a little bit of banter, and I use lots of terrible jokes as well. And may have paid attention. You may have paid attention. Oh, you'd have no choice in my class. Keto Fitness Dan was catching up with your med cruise with Morella, the extra pay specialty restaurants. Can you pick and choose different elements from different dishes to suit your preferences? I might need you to clarify what you mean, because there's one menu in a specialty restaurant. Are you talking about when they change to a second menu halfway through the week? You definitely wouldn't be able to order from that one. But if you have any dietary requirements, always best to speak with somebody on the podium the day before at the latest, and they can sort out what it is you need. Sorry, Dan, you might want to just clarify what you mean by that for me. Essentially, you've got like a choice of starters, mains, and desserts. You choose one from each, or two if they are being kind. Chrissy, keep liking, guys. Yes, like the guys. And put your thumbs up. Put your hands, no. Tina, question, after the bad experience with your mum on Ventura, will she be going on another cruise? No, I don't think it's put her off cruising, but my mum has increasingly slow mobility restrictions, and I just don't think it's necessary for her. She gets seasick very easily. She was taking medication for that, and it really affected her badly. She had all sorts of side effects to the extent where she left her cabin at about 3 in the morning, not realizing what she was doing or where she was going, and she didn't take her cruise card. It was a bit of a nightmare, actually, what happened there. So I just think my mum would much rather go to a nice B&B in Torquay, and that's fine by us as well. Chrissy, our Christmas decorations are up. Our son seems to love Christmas this year, a lot more interested. He's getting older now, little Leo. Russell, how do you stay so slim? Oh, am I? I don't know that I'm slim. I would say I'm a tiny bit chunky, a little bit curvaceous. How do you stay so slim with the amount of food and drink you have? But the amount of food and drink I have, I mean, don't forget, you're watching a short vlog and it covers a long period of time. So it probably looks worse than it is. I don't get drinks packages as a rule. I walk a lot when we're cruising. I swim a lot. So I can see why it would look like I eat an awful lot and drink an awful lot when I'm cruising. I absolutely can see that. But I don't really think that's the case, if I'm honest with you. I really don't. But anyway, walk, swim. We don't take public transport most of the time when we're in port. The only time we did it was in Barcelona, when we took a cab from the actual cruise terminal to Park Güell, which is a long way out, actually, and then we traversed and walked from there, which took a long time, and it was fantastic. So that's my advice. Rapid man, evening rapid. Lynn, hi Jamie, 17 days to go before I go on Fred Olsen Christmas markets. Yay, please let us know how you get on. Cocktails Lisa, got the menus, thank you, fantastic. Rapid man, smiley emoji. Kevin, hola Jamie, is that Portuguese? That's Portuguese, that one, isn't it? Lynn, good answer, absolutely. Rapid man, 7 days and they'll be cruising on Arcadia. Have a great time, let us know how you get on, please. Don't forget the thumbs up, I want to get to 200, please. 200 is the benchmark. We've then got John. What's your plan for Christmas Day on Arvia? Does it involve an iced coffee to start with? I imagine, it's a sea day. I imagine an iced coffee in the swim up bar would quite fit the bill. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of iced coffees or anything like that, but that swim up bar, yeah. It's probably going to be a formal night, and we are currently in conversation, Matthew and I, about whether we will be dressing up in our suits for that. I don't like the idea of being in a tux on Christmas Day, I've got to be honest with you. We did say maybe we could just hang out in the bars, the outdoor bars, because it would be the Caribbean. We could happy go to the buffet or a grill or something, but maybe have a more Christmassy lunch, a sit-down meal in one of the main dining rooms. Not sure yet. I might do a vlog just on Christmas Day at sea as well. We'll see. Neil, Ghent is fantastic. I like Ghent. I've been before. I got left behind. Matthew was really cross with me. I had to phone him. We were with a tour group, and I was taking pictures. I was filming. I lost them, or they lost me. Lost them. Had to phone Matthew. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I don't know where you are. He wasn't very happy with me. You prefer it to Bruges? I can see why. I'm gonna withhold judgment on that. When I went to Bruges not too long ago, I had the best day, so we'll see. Yana, again, it's lovely. Preferred it to Bruges as well. Okay, way fewer tourists, but just as beautiful. There you go. Deborah, we love Arcadia. Can't wait for your blog on Saturday. Cheers. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. I've really enjoyed editing that. It's about 51 minutes. I must warn you, part one. Part two is going to be about the same. But I feel like it's got good pacing. There's a lot happening. And again, you watch me in 50 minutes, you're going to see a lot of food and drink, okay? Hopefully you'll see lots of walking and swimming as well. That's how I stay slim. I'm not really that slim, am I? Mark Allison Richardson, whoops, sorry, carry your bags. I'm glad you clarified. Yes, anybody, you can carry my bags, but it won't mean you can get on the ship. Okay. Oh my goodness, folks, my Arcadia vlog. The whole cruise started very, very badly. I've got to be honest, probably one of the worst beginnings. And it wasn't to do with P&O, it was actually to do with Southampton port authorities. You'll see in the vlog why, but I was fuming, absolutely fuming. When I was editing, I thought, gosh, you held that together really well. I literally just rolled my eyes and looked pissed, looked annoyed. Don't swear, don't swear, don't swear. Is it after 9 o'clock yet? No, don't swear, don't swear. I was vexed, beyond vexed. I have to be honest with you. You'll find out why when you watch the vlog on Saturday or whenever that may be. Alan, going to try and get to Amsterdam next year for my birthday on 7th of December. Was meant to do it for my 40th, but didn't happen. So going to try for my 44th. Yeah. I highly recommend Amsterdam, but make sure you go and do lots and lots of lovely things. Some people, when they cruise there, at least, don't go very far. Actually, the walk from the cruise tunnel into Amsterdam is not all that spectacular or beautiful. I've got to be honest with you. So if you try and see past some of those areas until you're actually in the central part, it's only a 10-minute walk. You're going to be fine, but you know, don't give up hope. Go past the canal boat areas as well. Again, they're kind of like on the outskirts, and they're fine, but there's much more beautiful things than to see more centrally. All right. Rapid Man, Jamie, Emma, Fraser are the best YouTube cruisers. Thank you very much. I know both of them. I've met both of them. Amanda, should have finished why. Oh, I don't know what that means. John Brewster is back. My wife Debbie just asked, what's in your cocktail and can she have one, please? This is not really a cocktail. This is vodka Belvedere and sugar-free Red Bull. Sorry, not a whole can either. I would never do that. It's just like that much. And I had the biggest ice cube ever. We have massive ice cube blocks at home. Love them. Please, can you help me get to 200 likes? Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Getting closer. 23 more. Okay. Amanda, regarding QM2, 45 minutes to get a coffee with only 6 guests served. Either a training issue or understaffed, surely. Steph, what do you think of P&O Britannia? Oh, we like P&O Britannia. I know the decor is not for everyone, but Matthew and I really like it. We think it's got a nice vibe. We like the atrium. Some people talk about it being like a shopping centre. I wish our blimmin' shopping centre looked like that. That's all I can say. A bit like when people talk about bigger ships and say, hey, it looks like a block of flats. I wish my block of flats looked like those ships. I've got to be honest with you. How offensive. I think I've lost my thread. No, I'm back with you. I'm back with you. So Britannia, lovely crow's nest as well. The cookery club is good fun. We've done that before. Nice specialty restaurants. The only one I think doesn't quite look the part is Sindhu, but everything else I think is great. So yeah, I'm a fan of Britannia. Victoria, I'm joining Iona in February on the same cruise as you. Hopefully see you around. I'm sure you will, but will you be in the vlog? That is the big question. 12 more thumbs up to go, and then I will sleep well tonight. Stu, I know you were a fan of Oceana. Did you ever try Horizon Grill? Yes, I did, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All in the same day. Yeah, I've got vlogs on Oceana. Lovely, lovely old traditional ship. Yeah, and dining outdoors. Fabulous. Jane, has Matthew recorded his behind the scenes video yet? Oh, Jane, you might have missed my news on that. He wasn't very good at doing the filming. Feels like no continuity between the scenes, so gave up on that one. I'm afraid. But on Patreon, I do behind the scenes vlogs every 2 weeks. I'm a little bit behind schedule. I'm really sorry if any of my patrons are here. I'm a tiny bit behind schedule, but you will have the behind the scenes vlog out imminently. So if you're interested in that, go to patreon.com/travel blog Jamie. Martin, I'm just trying to assess for bias. Sorry being in academic mode. Like your answer though. You're welcome. Martin, anytime. You'll always get an honest answer from me. Christina, we have booked a short cruise to Amsterdam on Ventura And our first 2-week cruise to Northern Europe and Scandinavia. Oh, Scandinavia on Britannia. Goodness me. You know, when I said you can't beat an Adriatic cruise, Scandinavia is another one. Just stunning. So much to see and do. Autumn Roebuck, would you ever do a round the world cruise? Yeah, but that would be very difficult at the moment with Matthew working. I don't think I would ever, I don't think I wouldn't ever consider leaving Matthew for that long. He wouldn't be able to do that. And I'd have to give up job number 2 to be able to do that. Martin says, first cruise was Adriatic, fantastic walkable ports. Agree. Plus Venice accessible from Ravenna and Trieste. Goodness me, I love Venice. It's somewhere I would spend a few days, actually. There you go, Martin. So you and I do agree on things. This is good. Lynn, did you find any cruise ducks? No, I didn't, actually. I've found one so far on all the cruises I've done, and it said you're not allowed to leave it by a pool. So, because I'm not very good at doing as I'm told, I went and put it by the pool. And then another vlogger found it and then messaged on Twitter/X. But no, I don't tend to find the ducks, I must say, but I kind of walk around oblivious to most things, if I'm honest with you. It's Travel With Us, Lynn and Paul. Adriatic Cruise is a wonderful cruise. We did it in 2019. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, young travel blog Jamie was on something for Lynn when it came to a special cruise in the Adriatic being suitable. Laura, yes, it's a 2-weeker. We're very excited. It's for your 30th. Oh, congratulations on becoming 30. I heard you mention bidding for an upgrade. What does that involve? On some cruise lines, in advance of your cruise, if they haven't sold out all the cabins, which is often, they will email you asking if you'd like to bid to upgrade your cabin. So if I paid for an inside cabin and I got this email, then it would ask me to bid a certain amount to secure or try to secure an ocean view cabin and then a balcony cabin. It tells you how much money is a starting point. So it might say £60 is the minimum you can bid. And then there's a scale and you can slide it up to whatever the maximum is. I've done it a few times. I was successful at MSC. I've never been successful on P&O. And that goes back to as well, do I get special treatment? No. So that's what the bidding is. You won't always get that email. I didn't get one at all for Arcadia, by the way, last week. Maybe because I was traveling solo. Oh my God, my cabin on Arcadia. That vlog is out on Wednesday this week. Wow. I mean, yeah, an old looking cabin, but blimey, the space was amazeballs. I hope you enjoy that cabin tour. 5 more, thumbs up, and we're good. Okay, let's keep going. I think I'm doing quite well with all these questions, you know, folks. Like I said to you last time, most of these lives have between 350 and 600 comments/questions. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, Christina, we saved almost 50% by booking the Flam Railway independently. Absolutely. Be aware, folks. Some trips, like the Flam Railway, actually, we were going to do that independently, and it literally sold out. So we had to do the P&O excursion, but it is always worth looking. We sometimes book some of our excursions, by the way, the night before we dock. We just check the weather, wind forecast, etc., and we think, oh, if we are definitely getting in, we'll do it, we'll book it, and that's worked for us so far. Lynn says, loved the No.4 Carlton Hotel blog, thinking of booking a pre-cruise stay next year. I hope you love it as much as we did, and I wouldn't be surprised if they expand with a bar and a restaurant. Millie, my hubby says, Botox, no. Okay, I won't go with Botox then. I was like, no, it doesn't look very good, does it? Jason, hi Jamie, random question. Which lavender pillow spray do you use, please? Does it really help you sleep? Thank you, your videos are great. So I don't think Matthew's on here, but if he is, can you just post where, because Matthew buys them, I've got no ideas. Probably Amazon or something. He has it, buys it on Amazon, I would have thought, or one of these pound shops. That's what I think. I honestly don't know. I am going to find out for you, and in the next vlog on Ambassador, because I've got it next to me pillow in here actually. I don't know if it helps me sleep or not. Every time I've used it, I overused it, and my pillow's been a bit too soppy wet, but it does smell very, very nice. It does put me in the right frame of mind and relaxes me for a good old sleep. Oh, 2 thumbs up, and we've got to the 200 mark. I will say hello to Matthew for you, Jason, as well. David, seems I'm a little late. There's always the catch up by option. Thank you, Jay. No problem, David Webb. I forgive you. Natasha, I was in bed seasick. I heard not many people turned out for dinner. Lots in the cabins on Aurora. It was too rough. Ooh, oh God, I would have been out for dinner, and I would have been in the crow's nest as well. I'm telling you. Christina, I can't wait for your Christmas Day at Sea video. I'm looking forward to it. David, 22 to go. Oh no, David, we made it. 200. Callum's Corner, about to go on my first cruise, and I've been watching your videos in preparation. Well, I hope they've been very useful for you, Callum, and I hope you have a great time. Victoria, you naughty girl, you have retracted a message. We don't do that amongst friends. She says, if I see you around Iona, I will definitely appear in your vlog. Thank you. People have been very cautious about appearing in my vlogs at the moment. People coming up and saying hello, and they're like, hi, well, no, I'm not going to film, I don't want to be in the vlog, blah, blah, blah. And of course I respect that. But be in the vlog. It's good. It's a nice memory for me, a nice memory for you. Show your family, show your friends, show your pets, show strangers on the street. Everyone will love it. They really will. Petra, have you ever visited Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam? I found it very emotional but eerie. I haven't actually. That is on my list of things to do. I might well be doing that when I visit in a few weeks' time. Thank you for the recommendation. Jackie, off we go. Thursday on Azamara onward. Awesome. A Caribbean as well on Azamara. I can't wait. We're going to... we are getting snow right now in Ontario, Canada. Oh, God, I bet you are. Having said that, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that gets very annoying for you living there. We don't really get much snow here. So Matthew and I were talking about going to Lapland 1 February. We'll see about that. Travel Life with Lucy. Excuse me. Hi, Lucy. I know you. You are welcome. Don't worry about joining late. Favorite snack for your cupboard? Oh, it's always crisps. Always, always, always. And I like beef crisps. I like chicken crisps. I like onion crisps. I like cheese and onion crisps. I like salt and vinegar crisps. I like those really, really, really spicy Pringles. I like Monster Munch. I like crisps. All of them. John, due to stay in Gatwick Sofitel Hotel Suite next week after your vlog. Oh, I forgot about that one. I enjoyed it. I really like the lounge they have there as well. It's fabulous. Hopefully a great start to our Arvia cruise. I'm sure it will be. I think it's a great little hotel. And as I said, the lounge for your nibbles and your drinks, perfect way to start. Alexandra, evening, Jamie. Only just got in and tuned in. Hi, Alexandra. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness, look at the time. It's 7 minutes past. Oh, 7. It's been 1 hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to wrap up in 3 minutes, okay? I'm trying to get through all of your comments and questions. Chrissy just sorted out booking Grand Harbour Hotel in Southampton. I like the Grand Harbour. I do. Sometimes you get excellent deals there, and they've got a good pool. Oh, and the bar, the re-envisaged, imagined bar. I love it. I think it's got a great vibe. Really enjoy it. Oh, you're going for a couple nights as well. What is the food like there? I wouldn't go to the Michael Pierre restaurant personally. Overpriced. But I think the bar does good bar food. Kind of standard, but presented nicely, tasty enough. If I'm honest with you, we wouldn't eat there just because there's so many other places to eat. We like Tycoon. It's fabulous, and they've got good spicing, if you ask. But Christy, that's going to be awesome. I hope you enjoy. Lynn, thank you. Lynn and Paul for comment. Yep. Gosh, I might actually way behind with these. Mark, hi Jamie. We're going with Tui on our P&O cruise to the Caribbean in January at the moment. All right, Mark, rub it in, why I tell you. Travel with us, Lynn and Paul, and Lynn Evans are having a nice little chin wag. That's nice. And oh my gosh, I think I actually got to the end. I've managed. I didn't miss anyone out, did I? Yes, look at me go. 1 hour and 10 minutes in, and I've got Every single comment. Awesome. Thank you, Jesus. Well, I'll drink to that. Fantastic. Right, I am going to wrap up now, folks, because you don't want too much of a good thing, do you? So, a few things. If you haven't yet done a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. Thank you for being here as always. I think I'm actually going to be here next Monday as well, because it's been 2 weeks without doing one of these, and I feel like I need to do a catch up. Yes, John, well done, me. Go me. Woohoo! I think I'm going to be here next Monday as well. I will post a link for you. Also coming up soon, I've got the Ambassador cruise, Ambassador Ambience. We've got the Caribbean cruise on P&O as well. Lots to look forward to. My usual vlogs are out Wednesday and Saturday. Have a look at Cameo. You don't have to actually necessarily ask for a message or anything. You can just follow and see what's going on there. It's so funny because there's all these celebrities, like actors and sports people everywhere. Just like this is me there is is hilarious. But come over to cameo.com/travelblog Jamie. And also I'd love for us to be friends on Facebook as well. Jamie W. Robbins. Let me put that in the chat. Come over to Facebook and have a nose at thousands and thousands and thousands of my pictures. And then I'll be having a good nose at yours as well. So thank you all. It's been a blast as always. I'll finish off on a high and the reindeers. Take good care of yourselves. Love to you all, especially you cheeky little minx. And I'll see you online very soon. Bye for now, folks. Take care. Mwah.